All right, we are here in sunny northeastern California, near a town called Susanville, near Lassen National Park. If you've ever been there, I'm trying to think of any other landmarks around us. We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. In Reservoir Dogs, they mention Susanville because one of their buddies is put in the prison there. So we're in a prison town out in the woods. And my family and I have decided to move here, to live here. And you might be wondering why, but if you look around, there's no prison directly here. But this is our family property. This is my wife's family's property. This is Burley, his YouTube debut. He's been off the grid for the last 8 months of his life. But I'll show you kind of our house site and what we're doing. But first I want to talk about why we're moving here. One reason is we want to raise our kids outdoors, wild and free, exploring, catching lizards, helping chop wood in the winter, catching butterflies. That's kind of our philosophy in parenting and homeschooling, is to let them be wild and let them learn what they want to learn when they want to learn it. And this is a great setting for that. Outdoors is everywhere. We've got a meadow down there. We've got mountains up there. My wife's family runs a summer camp called Mountain Meadow Ranch, and I've been working as a ranch hand for them while they get ready for camp. And yeah, it's been awesome to have the kids here and be able to interact with our family. That's the other reason. Number two is to be close to family, aunts, uncles, cousins. We have 2 cousins now and 4 aunts and uncles and grandma and grandpa here. So the gang's all here living on property. We moved here in about September and lived with the in-laws for 6 months while we figured out housing. We kind of shuffled around a bit, but we finally landed up the hill at an old double-wide trailer that I remodeled. So that's where we are now while we build our house. Family, outdoors, and then food and gardening and livestocking. That's our other, I don't know if that's a category, but during COVID we started to read Wendell Berry, which is a slippery slope. He's like the gateway to wanting to live on a farm. And so we started looking for farms around in the Northwest so we could stay close to our friends and my family up there. But everything's like $1 million to get land near like Olympia, Seattle area. So we did the best with what we could in 0.1 acres. We put a bus there, we put some chickens, got some bees, and we outgrew our space with our garden. And so we wanted to kind of, do more. So this parcel here is about 60 acres. The main ranch has a bunch in timber, about 900 acres total. So there's sheep, cows, ducks, no goats. We got rid of the goats. Sheep, chickens, and so we're able to kind of experiment with a lot of the stuff we've been reading about: natural farming, permaculture, rotational grazing, leader-follower systems, chicken tractors. Bless you. And then we get to know where our food comes from, which is an important thing to us. We want to eat healthy and have our food be our medicine, and also get healthy by growing it ourselves, walking around outside, staying active. And so that's kind of our main 3 reasons for being here: family, food, and our children. And so we've been working with engineers for the last 6 months to get these plans set. I've been making a bazillion phone calls. I am the owner builder, so I'm acting as the general manager. If you do owner builder rural density in California, this is a tip: you don't have to do a sprinkler system or a solar system. So we save, I don't know, $100,000, but I'm able to hire out as much as I want. So if you've watched this channel before, you've probably noticed that I do a lot of stuff myself. I'm not building this house myself because I know like enough to be dangerous and to mess stuff up. So We're gonna hire out the concrete work so that it's level and square, and then we're gonna hire out the framing. So our dry-in package is all gonna be paid for, and then we'll see from there if we have any money left. But that's kind of what we've been working on the last 6 months. I'll show you guys around the site, turn the camera around, and kind of walk you around. We ran into a little bit of trouble within the first 4 minutes of the project, and I'll go show you that first. So this is our first house site where we're gonna build. It has, I'm holding Burley, so it has a view that way and a view that way, and we're kind of out here on a little bit of like a landing, so it's kind of flat. And the slope of the land, I don't know if you can see, slopes down and then it kind of flattens out here. And it flattens out here because this is an old dump site. So we dug 2 digs and found a washing machine, another washing machine, carpet, and barrels and all sorts of fun stuff, batteries. So this has all been a dump site, and it looks like it goes out to there and all the way to there, which was the whole footprint of our house. So we took a little break on our opening dig day to rethink our plan, and so you can see up there is our new house site, and we dug it out a little bit to test it, and there's no trash in the ground. There was trash on the ground, which you can see out that way. We spent some time pushing all of the trash and getting it generally clear for our excavating crew that's coming out today to start digging. And so we have some concrete, or not concrete, we have some trash pickup work to do. You can see all that. I need to get all this cleaned up. We've got old asphalt over there, some asphalt over there we're gonna recycle for driveway stuff. But this is our new view. We're gonna limb up some of those trees so we can see out. These 2 posts are the edge of the house, and then we'll have a deck out this way, a little deck over there. And the plan is to do some gardening here, some fruit trees, and just kind of start filling the space with an edible ecosystem. So that's kind of our rough plan. Just wanted to give a little intro to what we're about right now. I'll take some more video as we go along and talk about the process, give any tips that I can think of. I'll tell you guys about how we got red tagged last time we tried to build a house out here. We started something about 2 years ago and hit a wall because we didn't go through the proper channels of authority. So we're doing it all legit this time. This is my trash pile that I need to deal with. This is what I'll be doing while they're framing up the house, kind of trying to clean up this dump site. So I think that's all for today. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with some more regular videos here in the future. Cool Adventures. Venture number 3 or 4. I don't know how many we've had. That's it. See ya. All right, here's my first dump run. Picked out all the metal from that hole we dug. First of many dump runs. Woo!